Michael Shaver, a man who seemingly vanished. Gone without a trace. November 2015 he was last seen. His family worried, his friends confused. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years. The mystery deepened. Then, a chilling discovery. February 2018, 3 years after Michael disappeared. A gruesome find in his own backyard. A concrete slab, hiding a horrifying secret. Human remains, badly decomposed. But the truth was about to surface. Dental records confirmed their worst fears. The remains belonged to Michael Shaver. The investigation into his disappearance took a dark turn. This was no longer a missing person case, it was murder. Laurie Shaver, Michael's wife. They seemed like an ordinary couple, but appearances can be deceiving. Their marriage was anything but ordinary. It was a relationship marred by conflict, arguments, disputes, jealousy. The police were frequent visitors to their home. Laurie had filed for 2 protective injunctions against Michael. She claimed he was abusive. In 2014, a violent fight led to Michael's arrest, domestic battery. The charges were later dropped, but the damage was done. By November 2014 they were separated. A brief reconciliation followed, but the cracks were too deep to mend. By May 2015, the separation was permanent. The marriage was over, or so it seemed. Scott, Michael's close friend, knew something was wrong. He hadn't heard from Michael in weeks. It was unusual. Michael wasn't the type to disappear. Scott tried calling, no answer. He went to Michael's house. Something was different. There was a new concrete slab in the backyard. It seemed out of place, newly poured. Why would Michael do that? Scott's suspicions grew. He contacted the police. He told them about the slab, about Michael's strange behavior, about his gut feeling that something terrible had happened. The police listened. They brought in cadaver dogs. The dogs were drawn to the concrete slab. They barked and pawed at the ground. A search warrant was issued. The excavation began. The truth was buried beneath the concrete. A shallow grave. Michael's body. A single gunshot wound to the head. A .38 caliber bullet. All evidence pointed to Laurie. The investigation revealed a trail of deceit. Laurie had drained Michael's bank accounts, sold his belongings, even used his identity after his death. It was a cold and calculated plan. She had played the part of a grieving widow, but her act was about to crumble. The trial was a spectacle. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence. Laurie's defense was flimsy, blaming a mysterious man named Jeremy, claiming she was being framed. The jury didn't buy it. They saw through her lies. The verdict was swift and decisive. Guilty, second-degree murder, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Justice was served. But the scars of this tragedy remain, a haunting reminder that darkness can lurk beneath the surface, even in the most unexpected of places.